Today I'm going to show you guys how I read my tarot cards and different ways you guys can read your tarot cards. I keep my tarot cards in like a bandana. I want to make it into a bag one day. So I have them wrapped up in a bandana. Excuse the noises. There's 2 dogs here. One of them, she's new. But yeah. Just get this all laid out. I usually keep a crystal. I don't really remember what the crystal's name is, but I usually keep a crystal in there with it. And I got my tarot deck from Spencer's. This is what it looks like. Come here. Come here, Gypsy. You want to show everyone who you are? This is Gypsy. She's a very good girl. She's kind of been naughty today. And yes, I know it's December and she has on a pumpkin shirt. Say hi, Gypsy. Hello. She just got in trouble for getting in the litter box. That is not for her. But she is a good girl and I'm guessing she's going to sit right here. Unless you want to go away. Do you want to go away or are you just going to sit? Alright, so Gypsy is apparently going to be joining us for this video. She's 8 months. I just got her 2 days ago. I love you too. Now, how about you sit next to me so I can do this? Okay, you can sit next to me. Yes, you can. She's a girl. Good girl. Good girl. She's a good girl. But yes. Okay. So how you do have the standard deck of tarot cards, but how I am able to read my tarot cards, I figured out what like Page of Swords mean by definition, but I also take a look at the card and what this translates and what I feel like it means. So take your time and really spend some time with your cards, put your energy into it, put your thoughts into it. She's walking out. And really study each and every single card. A good way to do that is having a tarot journal. Mine's one I picked up from Walmart and I grabbed some hot glue. I got hot glue gun and I just kind of put tarot card and I glued some bedazzles on it. But yeah, you could put what the meaning of the cards mean to you. Down in here you can study that and everything, and you can do readings. I have random readings in here because I post on TikTok of some readings, just random readings. And I write down what cards I pulled. Were they in reverse? Which this is reverse, upside down. That's reverse. And I write down and I look at the cards and I think for a minute. And I'm like, okay, could this be like a whole situation? What do these cards mean? What do these cards mean together? That's kind of how a lot of people I've seen, kind of translate it. And there's different ways to spread out the cards and everything. But yeah. So usually you just want to shuffle them. This is like a basic way of shuffling your cards. Some people will take it and they'll do this. Oh, and they'll cut it weirdly. And you just shuffle cards. You can put your energy into them. How I do it, if I have a specific question, sometimes I whisper I'm trying to think of a question oh, what is 2021 gonna bring to me? And I'll sit there and I'll shuffle and I'll whisper. And I'll whisper that question in, to the cards. I do have to go back and look sometimes in what the cards mean back in my book, but that's why I usually have my book on me, or my journal, whatever, on me as I do my readings. But yes, some people, they do it different ways. Let me show you. Now, before I get too much into this, there are some books that will help you understand and read the tarot cards. So this is the Little Bit Of series. But there's all kinds of different books out there You know, just pick one that really resonates you with, you know, a deck that also really resonates with you. So. Excuse you. Excuse you. Go that way, okay? You can sit next to me. It's okay. She's so curious. But yeah, I'm just going to do a little bit of shuffle, and I'm going to show you some different ways that people read cards. One of the ways I've recently have been seeing is people doing this. And then they kind of just, because there is an energy to them, and they'll feel the energy for the cards. They'll sit there and they'll feel energies on which card one is trying to say something. But there's also a real cool trick with this. You know, I'm going to show you. I thought that was cool when I was like, oh, I can do that. And then I'm not trying to do a reading, so I mean the cards could be telling me something, but give them a nice good shuffle usually. What some people will do is another way is they will cut the deck into threes. Now when pulling a tarot card, you don't want to go like this. No, you don't want to flip. You want to turn it. And then you got your story. Well, your reading almost. Sometimes it can be a story. Like what I have right here is like very powerful, like some very nice cards. This would be a great reading for somebody. But yeah, what they'll do is they'll put them back and shuffle them right up. And here is another way you'll have I'll show you guys this from my visual point. Sometimes it can look like this. This is a nice way to read the cards. Sometimes you can have them like this. It really depends on the reader's perspective, but this is another way how people will read them. I'm gonna use this in cards to show you guys, but a lot of times these are just different ways you can lay out your cards. Another one is like the 12 months. So you'll have, I'm just gonna grab a couple. This is like the 12-month spread. I really don't know much about these spreads, but she always wants to play. But yes, this is a 12-month spread, another spread. Again, it depends on the reader. But then again, you kind of have to experiment with the cards a little bit, find out which way is better for you. A lot of people, they'll just shuffle until something falls out, or they'll just pick one off and be like, okay, I see that a lot on TikTok. Excuse you, you're making a lot of noise. Go get it. Go get it. She's noisy. But yes, you're just gonna have to experiment with it and spend times with the cards. Best way to learn is to actually do. So you know, you give your friends tarot card readings, yourself tarot card readings. You can do random people on TikTok or random family members. Don't go up to a stranger and be like, hey, can I give you a tarot card reading? I'm trying to learn. People will have a lot of People think, oh, it's impossible to tell the future. What cards do, they give you an idea of the future. They don't tell you. They give you mainly an idea. It's like, let's just say this card means, oh, you're having a little bit of trouble with something. Here's how you can solve it, or how the outcome is going to be if you take a certain action. Things like that. You have to really read some books, do your research, spend time with the cards to just really figure out like what the cards mean and how to read them. The best way is to practice. All you really can do, because you'll learn something new every day with your cards. You really can, and I think that's just great. Do you want a reading? Do you want a tarot card reading? Is that what you want? Huh? You want love? Oh, good girl.